so you'll be able to buy virtual goods on the internet. Now, this will be an opportunity because I'm going to predict that you'll be able to sell virtual goods on the internet. So just like now you can sell real goods outside of the internet, like in real life, you can sell bricks and mortar things, you can sell products that you can hold in your hand. I'm predicting that you'll be able to creative content creators will be able to create things on the metaverse and sell them on the metaverse. Hey, Cam Roberts here. Well, there's some exciting news. If you haven't heard already, Facebook has changed its name to Meta. Now, they've changed the name in relation to creating the Metaverse. The Metaverse will be a place where you can go to do virtual meetings, social media, gaming. You'll have an avatar. You'll be able to trade NFTs. There'll be e-commerce there. And I'm also predicting that there will be advertising opportunities. I mean, let's not forget that Facebook acquired Instagram and they have a massive advertising platform. And I'm predicting there are going to be advertising opportunities on the Metaverse. So let's dive in and take a look at some of the things the Metaverse is going to be launching with. So what are some of the things that you'll be able to do on the Metaverse? Well, you'll be able to have a presence. As you can see here, Mark's talking about having a presence on the Metaverse. So you'll be able to go into the Metaverse and interact with other people. You'll have your own avatar, which is very much like Fortnite and those types of games, where you'll have your own distinct avatar or multiple avatars of how you look and the things you have on the Metaverse, your strengths, your weaknesses, the tools. I'm assuming and I'm predicting it's going to be very much like, those games like Fortnite. You'll be able to teleport on the Metaverse. So you'll be able to teleport from one side of the Metaverse to the other side of the Metaverse. You'll also have interoperability, which means I'm assuming that you'll be able to operate on the Metaverse, right? And then come out of the Metaverse and use what you've got in the Metaverse in the real world in some way, shape or form. So it will be exciting to see how that happens. There'll also be privacy and safety. So obviously that's important for Facebook, which is now Meta. There'll be virtual goods. So you'll be able to buy virtual goods on the internet. Now this will be an opportunity because I'm going to predict that you'll be able to sell virtual goods on the internet. So just like now you can sell real goods outside of the internet, like in real life, you can sell bricks and mortar things, you can sell products that you can hold in your hand. I'm predicting that you'll be able to creative content creators will be able to create things on the Metaverse and sell them on the Metaverse. So this is a huge opportunity for people to make money out of the Metaverse. There'll also be natural interfaces on the Metaverse. And as I said, I'm predicting that there's going to be massive opportunities to advertise on the Metaverse. I can see this unfolding where you'll be walking through the Metaverse, just like you walk through New York and you see billboards and signs up. I'm predicting there's going to be those sorts of opportunities on the Metaverse. So you can see in this video, Mark's talking about how you'll have a home page. You'll be able to watch videos with other people inside the Metaverse. There'll be different worlds that you can go to, very much like the Fortnites, right? The games like Fortnites. And there'll be Horizon workrooms where you can actually go into workrooms and meet with people virtually. So, unlike the Zoom rooms now where you're all looking at each other on a screen, you'll be interacting with people in a Metaverse with their own avatars. So it's going to be very cool to see what that opportunities look like. Okay, so here's the big one for me. I'm very excited to see about the opportunities to make money on the Metaverse. You've got NFTs, non-fungible tokens, right? And virtual merchandise. And this is what I said before. There's going to be the opportunity for you to create, I'm predicting, you'll be able to create virtual merchandise inside the Metaverse and sell that inside the Metaverse. So you can see here, they're selling a concert inside the Metaverse. So if you want to go and see a concert like you do in the real world, you buy a ticket, you go to the concert in the real world. Well, in this particular instance, you'll go to the concert, you'll get access, you'll walk through to the stadium, whatever they're going to do, and you'll be watching that concert in the Metaverse by using a virtual currency. So this is very exciting, and Facebook are spending billions of dollars to make this happen, and there's going to be opportunities for many people to make money in the Metaverse. So you'll be able to buy merchandise just like this, hats, t-shirts, glasses, all sorts of merchandise you'll be able to buy inside the Metaverse. So this will be a huge opportunity, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds and if the Metaverse gives people the opportunity to create their own merchandise and sell it inside the Metaverse. Now, obviously, there's going to be gaming inside the metaverse. You'll be able to go into the metaverse and play other people in metaverse type games. I'm predicting that some of the games that are well played now, like say Fortnite, they'll be included into the metaverse in some way, shape, or form. I can't see Facebook leaving out those big opportunities. So I'm predicting that some of those things that are outside the metaverse at current, you can see some of those collaborations of corporations and companies coming into Facebook's metaverse and holding their own games inside not Facebook's metaverse, it's going to be the metaverse, right? But inside the metaverse, I'm predicting you'll have games like Fortnite come into the metaverse. And obviously, the Meta will create their own metaverse games. So if you want to go virtual surfing, as you can see here, you can pick up a board, pick up a wave, transport yourself somewhere where you want to go and go surfing in the metaverse. And like most interactive games these days, the metaverse will have games where you can play in real time with other people who are also in the metaverse with their own avatars. Now, here's a very interesting concept. You'll be able to play sports with other people inside the metaverse. Have you ever wanted to take up fencing? Well, here you have it. You can play it inside the metaverse. So it would be very exciting to see what sort of equipment that you have to wear outside the metaverse that will make it interactive inside the metaverse. So there may be full suits that you put on, headsets, things that you hold, and you'll be using those tools or pieces of equipment or clothing outside the metaverse, like in real life, to play that sport or to participate in that game in the metaverse. So, I'm predicting this is going to be very much like Ready Player One. If you haven't watched that movie, watch that movie, Ready Player One, where people act and interact inside the metaverse by holding things and using things. So let's see how this unfolds. But I don't think the metaverse is just going to be all fun and games. Inside the metaverse, you'll be able to do some work. So for those people that run businesses and companies, you'll be able to have your own space, your own workspace, and construct things inside the metaverse. As you can see here, there's a building that someone's constructing inside the metaverse, and they're looking at how they can work together. So this is going to be very exciting. You could build your own office space. Imagine that. So imagine you could build your own team inside the metaverse. So how that works now is if you want to run a business, right? And let's say you run an accounting firm or financial planning firm, like you've got to have your own office somewhere in your own location that you pay rent for. Well, this is going to happen inside the metaverse. You'll be able to build your own corporation inside the metaverse. That's my prediction. You'll be able to grow businesses and grow workplaces inside the metaverse. Now, obviously, the metaverse wouldn't be the metaverse without media. So there'll be plenty of media for you to consume, plenty of content, videos, music. You'll have your own calendar. You'll keep yourself organized all within one place. And your browser will even live inside the metaverse. So you'll be able to swipe on the browser, have a look. And the way that you use your keyboard now on your own screen, you'll be doing that inside the metaverse. Now, down the bottom here, you can see some of the different icons that are going to be included in the metaverse. So you've got like Dropbox, calendar, music, Facebook Messenger, right? Different stores. All of these things will be living inside the metaverse. So as I said before, it'll be a collaboration like, it's the Metas, Facebook's, right? They're creating this metaverse. But don't be fooled. They're going to allow other organizations like the Dropboxes, iTunes, other music platforms, Spotify, things like that. All of those different types of apps now that you get on your phone, I'm predicting that they will be all inside the metaverse. You just go into the metaverse and your usual popular apps will live inside the metaverse as well for you to use as your avatar. So here, Mark and the team are talking about what will make the metaverse feel real. Whether they're going to have sensors, graphics, computer vision, avatars, which we've already discussed, perceptual science, and of course, artificial intelligence. So this is going to be very exciting to see where this goes. And of course, it wouldn't be a metaverse if you couldn't communicate with people inside the metaverse. So all your usual messenger apps, email apps, meeting apps, you can bet that they'll also be included inside the metaverse so you can communicate with others very efficiently inside the metaverse. Now, this is the new logo that you'll see more of on the internet. This is the Meta logo from Facebook to Meta. They're going to have that transition, and you'll see more of this on the internet. Now, Facebook, or the Meta as they're now known, have committed $50 billion towards program development of the metaverse. This is going to be huge. Now, the other thing that you might want to consider is looking into Facebook's share price. I'm going to predict that their share price will increase in value exponentially as the metaverse expands. So watch this space. Let's see how the metaverse evolves right before our eyes, and what an exciting time to be alive and to see something like this for the very first time. This is like where the internet was created for the very first time. We're going to have a metaverse created right before our eyes, and people living right now are going to be having an influence on how the metaverse works and building the metaverse that will last for years and decades to come.